Not gonna lie, got a little distracted. Just a tad bit. Should be set now, though. Ooh. Let me turn down some music. Um, sure. Sure. Should be fine. We're rocking. I can't do that. Okay. We're set. We're going. I guess I can just start. It's also like manage things sometimes, but I don't, so. Whatever. Controller's charged. I'm fine. We can just roll. There we go. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm like, I'm not there today. Those are really loud for me. There we go. Got all my stuff set. And it's off the screen. It's off the screen. What did to do today? Silphco? I'm kind of scared. That's where I died last time. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I need to update the type. I kind of forgot to. That do it? I thought I clicked the button. No, it's fine. I have the same title. I'm lazy enough. Am I just tired today? I don't know. Kind of just started and I'm like, whew. Whew. I don't know what that means, but maybe it means it's gonna go perfectly today, and nothing's gonna go wrong, and I'm gonna go deathless against the spooky scaries that appear. That's my theory. I gotta remember what I'm doing though, and that's something. I don't know. What can I do now? What did I beat? Silphco. I beat Geo. So that means Celadon should be, or the other... I beat the Gambling Corner, the Rocket Hideout. Which means that Saffron should be available. Which means that I had to go in here and wander around. I can't do this yet. Why can't I do this yet? Beat Geo. What do I do after beating Geo in this game? That's a good question. It's a sufficient question. I honestly do not know the answer. Literally not at all. But clearly I got this far last time. So, pretty sure I beat Geo. Pretty sure. He's not here anymore. Go, like, say hi. Go say hi real quick. Unless this is like an old save or something. I don't think it is. It's my professional opinion theory. He is gone, which means I beat him. Question being, where do I go now? I feel like there should be somewhere that I have to go, but I thought it'd be Saffron. Oh, I got the Sylph Scope. I got the Sylph Scope, which means I gotta go to Lavender Tower. I'll go there. Also, I don't think I've gotten an encounter there. That's all set. Like this, be over here, and then I need to get. Oh, that is up. Okay, I'm getting into the cycle now. Make this the right size. Okay, should be all set. Okay, Lavender Tower, and I know there's the spooky ghost. There's a spooky ghost on the loose in Lavender Tower, aka Pokemon Tower, apparently. I feel like it is called Lavender Tower. But it's literally just not in this game. So I don't know what that means to me. Maybe not much. I do also have to remember that it appears on like the 4th floor. Maybe I should just prep for it now. Because it's kind of scary. go here real quick just in case. I don't think, like, there's any secrets here. But I might as well. 0 secrets. Which is the one where I did well? Is it this run is getting radically red? I don't think so. Is it breaking new ground like Game Freak in 1996? I don't think so. Maybe it's this one? I did the Minute Cryptic. And then I fought blue, so it's not this one. It's not this one. Is it Giovanni now? That's a name I haven't heard in ages. Also, my title's getting worse. What am I doing with the titles, man? Yes, it's this one. Okay, let's look. Feeling when I'm right. It will take out the Marowak with 1 hit with a Water Pulse. It'd be great if it had, like, Dragon Pulse or something. It does not. I don't know when Palkia gets Dragon Pulse. But it'll be basically unkillable. I do think. Yeah, we're still faster. Are still faster. And we can't catch anything here. Oh, maybe we can? Can we? I don't think we can. I think they just show up as weird ghosts, but I'll be careful just in case we can. Let's go to Dusk, I guess. Maybe we're already on Dusk? We are not. This seems slightly worse, maybe? I didn't really pay attention. I know there was a Tadbulb in the other one. These 3 are pretty solid, I would say. Would love an Urshifu. Would love that. That was on the day one as well, so... You know... I could get a Bayleaf, is basically the only difference. So I think I'd do... Take the chance, because I don't really want a Bayleaf. Don't really want a Bayleaf. So when I get an encounter here, it will be Dusk. And hopefully I don't get a Tadpole. Okay. I gotta go TX this way. I'll get that later. I don't have Megas. Have no Megas. 0 Megas? They don't exist. I don't think I can get any encounters yet. This might be the floor where the stuff happens. This might be. Perhaps it's not. It is not the floor where the stuff happens. Because it is this floor, maybe. I think it's right there. I think we should just win. We probably didn't have to fight this lady. What happened there? I don't know. Kinda scary, though. Oh, I also have to be careful here because of the timer. That was almost bad. There's like always a timer here, right? I think. Maybe? By a timer, I mean, parish counts. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know. I thought there was last time, which is why I was kind of freaked out. If I could only see a second turn of battle, I would know. Problem is, Palkia is too good. Palkia is too good. Okay, this is the battle. I think we should be fine. We should be fine. We got fast things in the back just in case, but we should be fine. It's frigid. And we just water pulse. We are faster. Does die. Doesn't die. I didn't do my math wrong then. We should be fine. Whew. That's kind of spooky. I thought it'd die. Did I put in 58 instead of 56 on the calc? Good old calc. It's not that. Gotta be Raichu then, huh? Does not have Thunder Wave. We had something with Thunder Wave. Maybe it was our electric boy that is now dead. To an unfair crit, Electivire. I wonder if Raichu has Thunder Wave, maybe? I don't know. It does not. It does have Thunderclap. A little interesting. It has Fake Out, which is kind of interesting. Cool. I guess. And I don't need Baby Delights. And can level it up, I suppose, even though it can't para things. Okay. So we can't status anything, is our biggest problem right now, in terms of catching things. But we are kind of cool. Maybe Pinkerchin has Thunder Wave. Let's... Melts whatever it sees. Doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it sees, it melts. I feel like if I went against this Palkia, I would also be saying, like, please, don't let me face this thing, because I'm very scared. This thing is what, like ghost? It's a ghost type? I don't want to slow down. I'm like oddly scared of everything here. So I remember that one time I died to the stuff, which is called... It's the stuff that is called Perish Body or whatever here. Perish Counter. I don't know why it triggered. It's not triggering now, so I don't know. Oh, he took me out. It's Mr. Fuji. I get the Poke Flute, which helps me go somewhere. Not really sure, honestly. Helps me get past Snorlax. I know that. I don't know why that helps, though. Let's get this encounter. There's no things here. It's nothing. Nothing I say. There is. This is the one I... Oh, there's nothing here. This is the first floor. Where there's literally nothing. Kind of a fan of literally nothing. And that's a lie. I feel like I always want there to be something. Even if it's like a small something. And this is the one that I said I kind of like. And it is pretty crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's just good. It's just good. Plain good, I would say. Plain good. I guess I can take this. Sableinite. I don't have a Sableye. I don't think I'd ever want to use that item, but, you know, I'll take it. This one I have not checked. It is, I guess, slightly better. It doesn't have Unknown. It has a Man of Time. A Man of Time. This is Day. It is worse. Because it has a Bailey. And I don't want the Bailey. I do not want the Bailey. My least favorite of those encounters. This one also has a Bayleaf. This might be the same. That's the one I just checked. What Dusk? So these are very similar, but there are like slight differences, I guess. This is the one that I think... Or no, I want floor 2. So this is the same as the first floor. I don't want this one. What is this floor? It has the Lediba. Maybe I'll just take the floor 2. Too lazy to continue checking, to be honest with you. Did not come this way. Which means I might have to fight if I go that way. I think it's this floor. Which I want. And it's this. So I could get Kinkeldr, could get Xylus, could get Urshifu, and I'm kind of just hoping. But I have hope in my heart. Can I get that? Can I get that? That's a Xylus. That's very good. That did so much damage. Should have brought less things that are weak to Dragon, I guess. Let's fake out. That's bad. That's real bad. This thing does just die. I forgot about Toxic Chain. So this thing's just gonna die. That's fine. I would have liked the Hydreigon. I didn't know that it'd be so scary, as in it did so much damage to me. Sure, it was super effective damage, but I should not stay in. Even if I think it'll be completely fine, it might not be, you know? And that's what it's all about. And I gotta go back to the center. Would have liked these violets, but it wasn't 2B, is what I think. Was not 2B. Let's go to the center, get some heals, and then I think we'd go to Silph Kill? I don't actually know. I don't know what the order of operations is anymore. I do have to remember where the next battle is, which is the rival battle in Silphco, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Does this open now? Can I, like, go in here? Yes, okay. Pretty sure this is next. It feels like next. Get hidden power now, which is cool. Who doesn't love hidden power? This. I do have to remember, like, where to go, though. And I remember where the battle is. It's in, like, one corridor or something. We gotta go to, like, 6 or something like that. Obviously, there's items in here that I have to get, but I'll worry about that later. Somewhere down here. Gotta get the card key, apparently. Go in here or something. I do like having this thing. It's kind of nice. I just sit here and I click things. And if it dies, I will be sad. It's really all I got, though. Otherwise, I'm happy. I can get the items in here later, unless there's, like, I guess there's T-Wave that's pretty good eventually. Does this guy have what I want? Why did I click that? Like, what was in my brain that told me to click that? And staying again. It's definitely faster. Staying again, because I'm definitely faster. I switch out here. This guy's kind of spooky. What dies. I did a lot of damage. There we go. Everything in here is a little scary. Not like super scary, just scary enough, you know? So that goes nowhere. That's what I've learned. It's been an important life lesson. Maybe this is it? I don't think this is it, is the thing. I think it's down... No, I can't go there. Let's try this. Let me try this. Flamethrower. Let's try this. And maybe here? And I guess here is a place that I can go. Not the right place. I am fairly certain. But is a place. Fairly confident fairly confident about that. That is a move. I didn't see what it was. Might have been an explosion, to be honest, which obviously not very good for me, but... What floor am I on? What floor is this? This is the top floor, which I don't think is a place I want to be in. Everything dies, though, in one hit, which makes me a little happy. Does not make me mad, at the very least. I think the answer is, like, caffeine kind of, like, kills all my energy for the first, like, couple of hours afterwards. And I won't be able to fall asleep for, like, 10,000 minutes. That's fine. It's completely fine. Because we just beat a Z. We beat a Legend Z. Okay, Zygarde. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just wandering through here is the answer. With my cool Frigid. That literally just kills everything in one hit. It's very nice. It is very nice. This is where I was before. So I can't be here. Maybe it's one floor higher? Maybe it's floor 8? Could it be floor 8 that I have to go to? Thought I'd been here, though. Maybe it's one of these, though. Everything's weak to one of these moves. It's very nice. I don't think this is it, but I'll try going over here. Except for Grimer, apparently. Scientist Jerry is... He's out for testing. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, make a joke. Scientist Barry is... I don't got nothing. It's actually kind of sad. I feel like I'd have something, you know? Something or the other. We'll quit. Maybe it's here. It was not here. Why does it take me, like, way longer than it did last time? Maybe last time I accidentally found the card key very quickly. Now I'm just not doing that. I don't really know. It is nice having the click a button and win button in Frigid. It's very, very nice. It's also just faster than literally everything. It's very easy. It makes the game easy. Where am I? I've been here. It's literally where I came from. It doesn't help me. Problem is I remember that I had to go to the left somewhere, but I have no idea like where to the left. What floor do I have to... Let's try floor... I feel like I've been to floor 9. I have to go to like floor like 6 or something. I feel like I've been here. I literally have not been right here. Everything here has a side up. Is what I'm learning. Everything... Everyone loves side up. You get to go like down to like floor like 4 or something. I don't know. Try 6. I don't think I've been to 6 yet. Maybe I have. I have been. This is the first one I checked. Maybe it's this one. Maybe this is the floor I have to be at. I don't think it is. Maybe this guy will get out of the way. I could have made a move. But I kind of just didn't. Who's this guy? He's a cool trainer sprite. Did not seem any different than the other people, though. I don't think this is where I had to be. I don't remember being here in the last run. Maybe it's here? I don't know. Unsure. Kind of surprised we killed that Buzzwole, but... This is very easy. Having Palkia is very easy, is what I'm trying to say. It's literally just like a click and win button. I really wish I had this card key thing. It'd be kind of nice. I don't even mind fighting trainers when I have this thing. So I just like, I click. I look for a green plus arrow, and I click. Where's this? I don't think it's where I want to be. Where's my card key? Where is it? There's no green plus there. And it still kills. Maybe I can go like this? Can I do this? And like fool him? I don't know why this would help. Oh, there's the card key. I guess it does help to fool people. Now I can go anywhere. I'm not sure that also, like, helps, you know? Maybe it does. Which items do I have to get in here? Saffron, Silphco. There is Thunder Wave. There is Liquidation. There is Zen Headbutt. There is Body Press. There is Dual Check. Okay. I'm very scared about this double battle. But I have Palkia, so hopefully it's fine. Now let's go to get everything. Including in here, which I have to go over there to get. I can just use the keycard. It's very nice. Quite pleasant that I can just do this. Nice Thunder Wave. Okay, where's the next one? Liquidation is on floor 4. I guess I could go down there. I don't think there's a point. Floor 4, which is this one? This floor is floor 4? This floor is floor 4. On a table in the right room with a single grunt. Have you already got it? Is this floor 4? Pretty sure. This is somewhere over here. It's not here. I don't know, maybe I got it already. Said it was on the right. Dude, I did get the Garbodorite. So, that's cool, I guess. Look at this guy. He's hiding. Very hiding. I bet I already got Liquidation. That was the one that I didn't know what it was. Alright, what's the next one? Next one is Body Press, which is on floor 5. Floor 5 in the west-south. Go to the west-south. over here is the body press TM. What's next? It's for 7 as Zen Headbutt. Really cool to like remember all this. I'll feel very smart when that is the case. Just going through here, getting all the TMs. Is this floor 7? Yes, okay. It's floor 7. It's in the middle right room. This one, maybe? This room? I do see it. I have seen it. Is there anything else that I need? Dual chop I get from beating Brennan, so we're fine. We just gotta beat Brennan. Pretty sure it might be on this floor. Might not be though, so I don't actually know. Oh, that resisted. I clicked the wrong one. I gotta heal. Some people in here. I'm pretty sure this isn't the right floor. Maybe it is floor 8 or floor 6 or something? Maybe it's over here? I feel like it's over here. Nope. I can get this Mega Stone, I guess. I don't even know why I decided to do that. It's kind of just a waste of time, to be completely honest with you. Where is this? Where am I? Is this the place where I want to be? Where is the Brendan fight? Like, is it right here? I guess I can watch my own stuff to figure it out. I'll find it. As long as we don't have to like go right into battle, it doesn't matter, obviously. I guess 8th floor. I remember it was on the left somewhere. I just don't remember where. Which, obviously, kind of a problem. And I haven't beaten this guy yet, which is kind of impressive. also has 2 mons that I do not have super effective moves for. Also pretty impressive. Where did I go? What did I get here? I zooped. I don't think it was here. Maybe it was, though. Oh, it is! I'm so smart. Alright, time for prep. I love feline prowess. Just makes the game easy. Maybe I don't love it. Maybe it's too easy, you know? Oh no, Intimidate? Good thing I'm a special attacker. I think because I'm most scared of Azumarill. Like, nothing else, like, can do any damage to me. Maybe, yeah. I think I just kill everything. Maybe I'm wrong. I just really don't know what he does that doesn't kill. King Gambit comes out. Like, I'm not really afraid of this thing. I just Flamethrower. And it just, like, goes away. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Azumarill comes out. Like, I do want to calc this just because, like, maybe... Dance is living. It is kind of bulky. I respect Azumarill. There was no shot, though. Just no shot. Their Manatan comes out. I just click Water Pulse, and it dies? It does die. And Venusaur, like, it has to die to a Flamethrower. There's no shot it does. It's actually more tanky than anything else here. So maybe it doesn't. I don't actually know. But I definitely don't die to any one hit. So, not feeling too bad about it. Okay, that does half. That's kind of crazy. He sleep powders, which is annoying. I'll tell you that much. What was my plan into this thing? What does it do? Does it just Sludge Bomb? I mean, I just go into dies. There's no reason not to, right? Sludge Bomb does like a little bit. That's super effective. That's super effective because I'm grass. But I am faster. Psyblade kills. Let's make sure I'm faster. Psyblade kills. I'm not dumb. 151, I'm huge power. Psyblade has to kill. Would not be able to live in a world where Psyblade doesn't kill. There we go. I don't know why, like, it freaked me out a little bit, that fight. I know Palkia, like, basically sweats. But... Alright, where is the Archer-Ariana fight? Let's see. Let's check the logs. This run is the one. It's the one that could be the one, you know? Breaking new ground like Game Freak in 1960. And I just do the same thing. This thing dies. Incineroar is tanky, but not that tanky. Bug buzzes. We're doing okay. We might get through this. We might. It's a little soon to say that. Obviously I'm very scared of a Sucker Punch here, but I'd go into the Mawile. And hope. Because I don't think, like, Golden Go can't really do anything special into me. That's just the right move. Does he Sucker Punch? Very curious. Huge Power Sucker Punch is going to do a lot of damage. No, okay. Okay. Shadow Balls into that. Oh, we're so clean. We're so clean. 154 is terrifying. I'm on 4. Like, this run is so cracked. And I just, like, if I fail myself, which I know it's not, I'm not gonna beat it. Like, best scenario, I get to the Elite Four and then it falls apart there. But, like, this run could, if the right person was at the helm, this run could beat the game. Like, already. This Palkia is incredible. And I just T-Bolt. This dies. It's gotta die, right? Yeah. I ain't feeling too bad. My stress levels are still, like, by far the highest I think they've ever been playing this game. But we're doing, like, okay. Like, my mons being so good, or just, like, have raised the level of, oh, I have to actually, like, lock in and win. And Palkia makes it very easy, to be completely fair. Because it kind of just one-shots everything immediately. Including this Golden Go. Bye-bye, Golden Go. Some joke about that, like, go away, Golden Go, that's already been made, so... I mean, I'm making it. But just because it's, like, obvious. Houndoom. You know, I think you should... You're Houndoomed. Ooh. Actually, this thing's fast. Sucker Punch is gonna do some damage. I probably should have, like, thought about doing something. Heat Waves, oh, we're fine. Literally does, like, no damage. Look at that. That's no damage. I forgot the Houndoom was so fast. Houndooms. Haha. Okay, that's PB. That's PB. Now I gotta beat Geo again. I love this game. In ironic, but also, like, it's pretty cool. It's just, it keeps coming at you. It's like a boxing match. Like, you think that there'll be a break. And there is some breaks. But then you're on round, like, 16, and you're like, it's just not ending. It just is not ending. Good luck, friend. I'll need it. I'll need it. I get one exact level. Oh, no. Alright, time for Geo 2. Geo 2. Theoretically, it should be way less stressful than the Archer and Ariana. But I could also just die, so... Who knows? Who knows? I think these 3 mon are probably coming. Because they're cracked. Very, very cracked. Also, it's funny when I don't know why my mic stopped, like, working last time, or I guess 2 times ago, and it completely missed my reaction to getting Feline Prowess Palkia, where I just stood there, like, completely blank-faced for, like, actually, like, 3 minutes. This thing is terrifying. This thing is spooky. Abilities are cool. Let's just win. Let's just help. Oh, I get it now. You've never been able to hear me when I'm there. It's actually crazy. Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Now I know why. I'm dumb, is the answer. It's kind of funny, though. Because I had the... Oh, there we go. Should be fixed now. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. How did... It's over. No, it's not over here. Oh, it is over here. Okay, well, I fixed it. I fixed it. No wonder. I was like, why couldn't I hear myself then? It literally, like, it wasn't here. My mic audio just, I didn't copy-paste it. That's the vibe. Okay. It's because I have mic audio, but that's not my real mic audio. My fake mic audio. Let's go back. Let's go back here. I haven't been able to hear my setup. I don't think. Whenever I click this, it just turns off my mic, basically. I legitimately did not know that. It is fixed now, though. Okay. How did I not realize that? It's kind of funny. Let's look. What am I doing? I am worried about something. I need charcoal and games, which is, I think I did. Nope, I have not done that. I have not done it. Was that the issue? I think it was. So it should be fine. I think. Like, as long as I click this, it's working. Click this, it's working. Alright. I can't believe I legitimately did not notice that. This has just been a while since I've literally looked at anything. Let's get charcoal. Let's get the charcoal, wherever it is. First time using a plus move thing here in this run. And it's the charcoal. It's the best charcoal. Unless there's like an ice type move. I guess the clear could be great, but I don't think there's an ice type that really does well into Torterra. Where is the charcoal? Did I miss it? Do we not have charcoal? Do we have charcoal? Charcoal. There it is. I found it. Okay. This thing has charcoal. Level it up. And it should go well into the Torterra, I think. Problem is, like, it might be 2-code and overheat. Oh. That's our answer. That's our answer right there. Overheat definitely kills. I might not even need charcoal. Overheat. I don't even need charcoal. Alright, we're fine. I was never even worried. Why didn't I just level this thing up earlier? Yikes. What am I doing, you know? And we just go citrus berry. Alright. This is a crazy setup here. I definitely did not expect it to take this long. I know it was the first attempt at it, but Still a little brutal, I would say. I would say. Alright. Is this the team? My only other, like, maybe this is what we do, is maybe we just lead Palkia and go our Iron Leaves into the Garchomp, which feels like an option. It feels like an option to me. I won't say it's a better option. Iron Leaves. It's 57. Goes in the Garchomp. Doesn't do too badly, to be completely honest with you. Doesn't do too badly. Makes the Excadrill more scary. Makes the Garchomp more scary. But Scale Shot basically doesn't 2-KO. And it doesn't 2-KO because we have a Citrus, so it's not a problem. And then we just use what? Where's my Iron Leaves? Is it here? There it is. What do we want to do here? Use... I mean, it doesn't matter. Psyblade or something. Psyblade actually does less than Leaf Blade. Doesn't kill. A little annoying. But I still think it's like definitely a valid option. I mean, let's say he Swords Dances, he gets +2. And then maybe Scale Shot OHKOs, but again, it doesn't OHKO because I have Citrus. And Scale Shot's a multi-hit. This is assuming 3 hits, though. Which we obviously can't assume. Like, what if it's 5 hits? Could be 5 hits. Then it's scary. Maybe I've been miscalculating this Garchomp all along because of that. Let's see how the Palkia does. Palkia, 57. And not well. Does really poorly, actually. That would have gone so badly if that was the answer for it. Let's plan on bringing Iron Leaves. Let's plan on leading Palkia. But Palkia also one-shots it. It is faster. So he can't switch in on Palkia, which is nice. We're just gonna have to deal with Sand, which is not so nice. Not so nice. This thing has a Habanberry. Really does that much? What were my calcs doing before? Earthquake does that much? What was I doing before? Why did I think that I could switch into Palkia on this thing? I mean, Ice Beam kills it, but... This thing is terrifying, this Garchomp. Ay, ay, ay. And it's... God, Feline Prowess. Definitely one-shots it. And it's definitely faster. It's just about getting this thing in. Which is the question. It's actually not faster. This thing is such a bad matchup in the Garchomp, huh? That's a real problem. I thought this would be a Garchomp answer. Turns out it's just not. Do I really just have to trust? This thing could be a Garchomp answer, right? That's what I said? Latias? But I had to bring Palkia. This Garchomp could end my run. I'm genuinely not saying it will. But it feels like it could. And my calcs must have been wrong before. Oh, because it's +2. Never mind. It's not +2. But it is faster. which is bad for the Palkia. It's quite bad for the Palkia. So I don't know. Is it worth bringing this thing? Question is, who do you bring it over, right? These two are pretty set up as pure answers for the clowns they're going against. This is already juice for the Garchomp. And Scale Shot's really scary against Latias anyways. Plus, the Bonberry only stops the first one, right? Am I dumb? Yeah. Okay, the Bonberry was a bad idea anyways. Palkia doesn't match up there anyways. Do we even bring Palkia? I think we have to. Just does well into the rest of the team. Kind of just sweeps the rest of the team. But I need to make sure this Iron Leaves just can match up into the Garchomp. Otherwise, it's over. It's straight up over. Get this thing a Citrus. I made a lot of poor decision making in this prep stage. Okay. Let's just go over a scenario. I have my, like, something else in, and he switches into Garchomp off of, like, a death or something, which means I have to switch into Iron Leaves, which is here, against the Garchomp, because that's my only answer. I think everything else is very scared of Garchomp, generally. Like, yeah. Yeah, everything else is very terrified of Garchomp. Is this thing faster than Garchomp? Yes. Which is very, very good. It's not 47, it's 57. Scale Shot does 43 to 52, and that's on 3 hits. 5 hits, it does up to 88. It's obviously not good. And then if the SDs, it could be a problem. Good question is, can we ever kill it in one hit? Get huge power. Like, something in here tells me that maybe Ludicolo is not the right answer here. There's, like, literally no chance. I don't know why I keep, like, mentally saying, oh, maybe Ludicolo is the answer. It's not. I'll promise you that much. I'm gonna go Leaf Blade. And obviously, like, it doesn't do enough. Which is bad. Because that means that everything could be destroyed. Based on one Leaf Blade miss. The Scale Shot does a ridiculous amount of damage. I mean, Leaf Blade miss, or, like, even a late Leaf Blade hit, and it's weak. But then it comes back and it kills you with another Scale Shot. Potentially, right? If you get unlucky with the Scale Shots, you're just kind of dead. It'd be awesome if we had a Fairy to potentially not be threatened by Scale Shot. But the problem is, like, no matter what, we don't have a good answer for Scale Shot. Like, nothing at all takes a Scale Shot. There's literally nothing in here that can bulk take a Scale Shot. It's just not happening. Is there anything on the team that can do that? Cobalion? Cobalion, maybe? Like, does Cobalion have to be... Cobalian's scared of an Earthquake now. Cobalion literally the most scared thing you've ever seen of an Earthquake. So you just, like, can't do that. Doesn't have any super effective moves, doesn't have Ice, so it can't be the answer either. And I've obviously thought about Ludicolo. It's just not fast. It's not fast enough. A 57, Ice Beam does a lot, but Scale Shot does way more. And Ice Beam does 50%. Like, it's just not... It's not in the cards. We do have our own Sand Streamer or something like that. We have... I think it's the same ability that Garchomp has, which is what? So one thing I really haven't thought about, I feel like, Sand, Shield Dust. Iron Leaves has Shield Dust. It's obviously worse than Huge Power. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. I thought we had something, but I think I was wrong. Slush Rush, which maybe is what I was thinking of. I am not sure. It's a real problem. Scale Shot is a potential run ender. That's just like, that is the bottom line. So figuring out how to make it not that right now is going to be the key. And I think it's gotta have something to do with Iron Leaves. Like, we just have to ensure that it's not before we go into this fight. It's got huge power. It has to be plus speed, so it can't be plus attack here. Or it's slower than the Garchomp. Plus speed minus special attack. It's got no EVs, and this is level 57. Scale Shot is a Tuco pretty much. Like, you just assume that it's potentially a Tuco, because it is potentially a Tuco. It's not guaranteed a Tuco, but it is potentially a Tuco. Problem is, Sand also boosts evasiveness. So I really would love to bring Ludicolo here and make sure, at least, like, make Sand maybe not come out. Because this Garchomp is a huge problem, and it's more of a problem with Sand build up. Because I might miss, and that might just be the end of the run. Realistically. What does the most damage? It's Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade does the most. Stat changes are ignored, that doesn't matter. Leaf Blade. Obviously, if you crit, you're completely fine. But a regular Leaf Blade just doesn't kill. And even if you go, like, Miracle Seed, still does not kill. This thing, if it gets priority, it probably doesn't do enough. It doesn't matter if it gets priority, because it's not, like, a good enough switch in. I don't know. The first one where I don't have an answer. I feel like I just need to, like, look through everything once more and make sure. I really, like, I don't think Sunfist is not a good answer. Latias is not a good answer. I mean, Scale Shot just does too much. Ludicolo is not a good answer. I need something that resists Scale Shot realistically. Obviously not Goodra, though Protean, like, makes it a, like, potentially. What's Goodra's other ability? Goodra, plus and minus. It's kind of funny. Plus and minus, haha. Garchomp. Dreadnought does not resist. I don't know. I don't know. Cobalion does resist, but Earthquake deals devastating damage, and it doesn't have any super effectiveness. The one positive is it does have Intimidate, right? Deals a crazy amount of damage, but it doesn't deal enough. And it's not faster, right? Well, it is faster. I've already checked this. Like, Scale Shot doesn't do a whole ton to Cobalion. So maybe it's literally just doubling up Cobalion plus Iron Leaves and using that to deal with this thing. If he's going for Scale Shot, you switch into Cobalion. If he's going for not Scale Shot, you switch into Iron Leaves. He's going for Earthquake. He's switching Iron Leaps. And you just have to find a way to kill this thing. Obviously, you'd have to go an Earth Berry on Cobalion. That'd be the one, like, it's gotta happen. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not feeling super confident about it, but I think it's the best plan that I have created, and the one that I'm just gonna have to execute. I'm gonna have to hope that it's enough to beat the rest of his team. And I think having Palkia here makes that a definite possibility. Palkia is just really, really good. Having Gaines here makes it a real possibility. Gaines is very, very good. Gold Seeker, very, very good. Zora can handle the Excadrill. I think this is the squad. I think this is the squad. Alright. Yeah, let's do the double check. And just make sure. Palkia. Here we go. Palkia into Powdon. And obviously, this thing's got huge power. It's not. It's got feline prowess. And you water, pulse, and you kill. It does kill. There's no doubt. I don't think we can't learn Scald. Kind of broken. We actually like Ultra Mega kill. Obviously, Sandstream comes out. That's very annoying, but it's not a deal breaker because we have so many tools to deal with it. I think honestly, the biggest problem with it is Garchomp being a thing, which is very scary. Like, we know how to deal with Excadrill. We got a Mon 2 deal with Excadrill specifically. Then for the Torterra, we have our Skeledirge. It's not Leader Morty's, it's our own Skeledirge. It's 57. And it's against the Torterra. A Boss Giovanni. And this thing has Primal Armor. Not Ripened Primal Armor. And we use Overheat. And it just kills. One-shots, we're fine. It's faster, we're fine. Let's make sure it's faster. It's faster. 97 versus 93, we're fine. Moving on to Excadrill. Boss Giovanni, I believe it's set 1. It is. Versus our Tauros. Or Aquatauros, which is an interesting mon here. First time ever using it. Just a really nice matchup into this Excadrill, to be honest. It's got Intimidate. Makes Earthquake do a crazy amount less damage. Sandra's not that scary anymore. Earthquake's still doing damage, it's just not insane damage, even if this thing goes +2. Goes +2, it's actually a little bit of a problem. It does not have Intimidate. What am I thinking? Why did I think this was an answer? It's got Parental Bond, obviously. Because it's faster? But it's not faster is the problem. This thing Earthquakes. It's just kind of a problem. Maybe it's because I was planning on going Earth Berry. It was because I was planning on going Shucka again. Not Sceptile. Light. Shucka? Is that not the right one? Like, maybe it survives 2 with Shucka? I'm not sure I believe that. It is Shucka. Why does it not do less? Am I crazy? Oh, because it's not super effective. It's regular effective. Why was I thinking this was a good idea? I genuinely don't really know. Feels like a bad idea. At the same time, like, what is a good idea into this thing? Don't really know. I think I was thinking it outspeeds, but obviously with Sand Rush, that's not the case. Maybe... Problem is I can't rely on Ludicolo being the answer, because the Cloudon might just roar. I don't know. I know I've said that, but... Is there a way to bring Ludi here? Problem is there's no guarantee that you're stopping it. And I can't not bring Palkia. I think it would legitimately just be, like, silly. Palkia 100 speed. Yeah. I should Palkia Origin. I guess I don't, because it doesn't have huge power. That's a thing. I don't know really how to think about it, to be honest. I'm just like sitting here, trying to hope that something comes to me. If I knew that Hippowdon was not going to roar me out, I think I'd just like full out send Ludicolo here. And maybe I do full out send Ludicolo here. I don't really want to lead Palkia anyways, because Garchomp is a minor problem. I don't want to say a major problem. But if it, like... I don't know. Roar is scary. How do I deal with the Excadrill, though? I don't know. It's got Focus Sash. I have Parental Bond. I just could, but like, if the Sand Rush is up, I have to be able to get a hit in. And there's just absolutely no guarantee of that being the case. The Earthquakes me, and I'm in major problem. Swords Dances, and I'm in major, like, bad territory. So I can't... Like, I don't think this Paldean Tauros really does anything for me. At least, like, the Ludi might do something for me. For this thing... Like, late battle is obviously good. But the odds of it ever getting a chance to, like, actually hit something with sand on, like, happening... I mean, it's just, like, at 0. It's literally just not happening. Like, we're obviously getting crazy here. Getting a little bit insane. How about we just prevent the sand from ever getting out? This might be like the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Because he might just roar me out and I might just be absolutely thrashed. But it feels like it's like a genuine probability here. So I don't know if I can deal with this Excadrill. I don't know what deals with this Excadrill. If there's no sand, the Tauros does. But if there's no sand, the Palkia also does, so... Just gotta be scared of an Earthquake. And then you just... I mean, you Ice Beam. Maybe it doesn't kill, actually. Beeline, Previs. I mean, Flamethrower, and it dies. Flamethrower. But if there is sand, then it's faster. You take an earthquake, then you're just destroyed. No flying type and no fairy type could be the end of this run. It could be. It's just really... it's tough. Stuff on this run is so good. But I think I just had to take the risk on the, like, hoping the sand doesn't go up. And then hoping it all works out from there. And we're bringing the best team here. Except from Ludi. But, like, you're obviously not bringing Zeraora to this fight. Which doesn't do anything. Don't really want to bring Metagross, I don't think. Again, doesn't really do anything. Ground type is very scary. Latias is interesting, but doesn't do anything to Excadrill. Really doesn't do anything to this entire team except Garchomp. And we have too much Scale Shot weakness to be able to like switch in comfortably into Garchomp. So I'd consider bringing Latias, but I just don't think it's worth bringing it over the Ludi. The other one is like Parental Bond Tauros. It's interesting, but the bottom line is like, it's not that insane against like what it's supposed to be insane against. You'd rather have like more versatile mons, like Komodo. That's the one like change I guess I'd consider making, is going like that Tauros for Komodo. I guess Tauros like just doesn't switch into as much. Is that true? Like Komodo can deal with Kangaskhan, it can deal with Knackle, deal with Hippowdon potentially, it can deal with Torterra. If he gets into Excadrill, it's not the worst. Interesting. So, I mean, it's still not an answer. He has Sand Rush. And he has Focus Sash. That's where the Parental Bond like comes in handy, is you can automatically kill it in one hit. I want to bring this Tauros because it has Parental Bond. I feel like it's genuinely very good into the Excadrill. It just like Sand Rush could be a problem. But if I had to sack the Ludi, I gotta sack the Ludi. Maybe I'm going crazy here, but I think this is the right move. I really do. Cobalion has Intimidate, which is valuable here. I think an Earthquake is weakened to like a bunch of stuff. I think I will go Komodo instead. But I wanted the Cobalion into the Garchomp. Potentially. Question is then, like, who's dealing with the Kangaskhan? I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. It's all very bad. It's not good. And the Komodo isn't. What am I bringing the Tauros for? It's for Excadrill. It's a better Excadrill answer than Palkia is. Right? Yeah. It's obviously like a little crazy to say. It just is. And Palkia can do fine in a Knackle. Obviously like a Assault Cure sucks. I can do fine in a Kangaskhan. I think this is the team. Like, Palkia is the real, like, Kangaskhan answer at this point. We just have Cobalion as the extra member. Alright. I see the vision. I see the vision. Let's go through it once more. We have Ludicolo against the Powdon. And because we have neutralizing gas, we are hoping that Hippowdon does not roar, pretty much. The Stealth Rocks, I can deal with that to a certain extent. Probably. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I don't think we have a Rapid Spinner. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. But we do just click Scald, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we click Giga Drain instead. Scald versus Giga Drain. Giga Drain is slightly better. Cool. We hope it doesn't roar. It probably honestly Stealth Rocks. Like maybe. I don't really know how this AI works. I've never seen this fight. I think Ludicolo is the best option, because we can't let the Sandstream get up. I really hope Hippowdon doesn't switch out. I hope we kill it immediately. And if we don't, we just have to, I guess, like counter it with Skydiver later and stall as long as possible. So maybe in that case we go Protect on Skydiver? I don't really know. Then we got our Skeledirge. Level 57 into Torterra. I'm pretty sure we checked this already. Pretty set, we just overheat. Double check this a million times, it's fine. Then we've got Tauros. Aqua into Excadrill. And this thing has what? It's got Raging Bull, which is going to absolutely kill this thing. And it's got, obviously it has, problem solved. Problem solved. Problem very solved. Ay. I love this Paldean Tauros strategy. It's really funny. So this thing's kind of borked. Kind of genuinely very good. What do I not need? Wave Crash is pretty good, actually. Just in case we need it. Let's break screens. That's interesting. Go Headbutt. Don't need Headbutt. Okay. So we've got Aqua Jet, which just kills the Excadrill. And we got Parental Bond, obviously. That is going to do good work. Need to change the nature on this thing. I will do it before the fight. We got Iron Leaves. And this plus Cobalion is kind of our Garchomp answer. Because Garchomp is a significant problem. This also opens up potentially bringing Palkia instead of Ludi. So I'll think about that beforehand, but either way, it's just a clean switch out. I mean, obviously Palkia better. Potentially not getting the sand up is also interesting to me. But you obviously can't guarantee that. So I might just go Palkia for the lead, now that we have a good Excadrill answer. Okay, Garchomp. Iron Leaves. Scale Shot does a lot. Scale Shot is very scary, but we're faster. Psyblade does a crazy amount. It doesn't quite kill, which is terrifying. Here's my general idea. Is this like a valid answer? I know I've like asked this before. Like, are we just like... But we can swap into Cobalion first. Like, Cobalion's our main answer to this thing. So we need to get minus attack. Switching to Cobalion. It's got a Shucka. It can deal good damage. It's 57. Does it have the shotgun now? Maybe. It does have the shotgun. It's got the shotgun. Earthquake doesn't do that much. Scale Shot does pretty much nothing. Earthquake still does a crazy amount. What do we do that does damage? I guess it's close combat. We're a Sacred Sword. Only does 30%. We bait the Earthquake, hopefully. The problem is if he Swords Dances. This thing is major issue. Major issue. We just don't have a good answer at all. That's okay. That is okay. We'll just figure out a way to survive. Scale Shot plus Citrus, like, Palkia probably survives. The problem is it's slower. Which means I have to bring Latias here. I need to make sure I can kill this thing. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse kills. Oh, maybe it doesn't. 57. Dragon Pulse does a lot. Problem is Scale Shot probably kills. I don't know. I think the answer is probably finding another move for Cambalion that can actually do damage. I don't know what that's gonna be. Obviously, Ice move is nice. I'm stupid if I think Ludicolo is gonna be an answer for this thing. But I had to check. Yeah, that's not happening. It's not happening. Maybe I can tank 2, get an Ice Beam off. Does enough to 2-ko, but it's slower. Just problems all around. Problems in my town. I just need a chance for Dies to get off an attack. And then another attack? And maybe I'll have that. The problem is there's no world in which I can guarantee that happening. And the problem is if I try it, like I can't just switch out. Either it dies or it doesn't die. And after that I'm fine. I just take it out with Cambalion. Sat here for like an hour, it's crazy. It's a problem. It's a significant problem. 43 to 52. Is it really just coming down to, like, getting lucky? Because I hate it coming down to getting lucky, whether I lose Iron Leaves. I feel like there's gotta be, like, a better answer. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'll see what Cambalion can get. Not very case. TM case, I need something that is super effective against a Garchomp, hopefully. And is good. And I want. That's my qualifications. I haven't seen anything yet. I've not seen anything yet. Air Slash is super effective. It's also special. Aerial Ace is effective, it just does no damage. Would love Bulldoze if it got that. Yeah, it's not super effective either. It would just feel good, you know? Let's play this. I'm in on something. Garchomp comes out. I switch into Iron Leaves. Garchomp clicks Scale Shot. I die. I go into Cobalion. He Swords Dances. I die. I don't know. What if I Swords Dance? Then lose Cobalion. Is that, like, interesting? Swords Dance for Swords Dance? How much does a Swords Dance CC do? Close combat. I was wondering. Level 100. 57. A lot. It's not quite enough. Not quite enough. It's the trend here. Not quite enough. I think this is the best team, though. What was the one super effective move? It was, Aerial Ace? The Aerial Ace isn't doing as much. Alright, we'll figure it out in battle. Kangaskhan. We have Palkia for that. Do we? This is 6 man, huh? I feel like we might be chalked. I feel like we might be chalked. But I don't know that we're chalked. And therefore, we might be okay. Will this come down to if the Ludicolo plan works? Maybe. Will the Ludicolo plan work? Maybe. What happens if the Ludicolo plan doesn't work? I don't want to go with the Ludicolo plan. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. We just lead Palkia. I don't want a Ludicolo on my team. It's genuinely just not good enough here. We want Kamo. We want Kamo. We lead Palkia. Hopefully we're fine. This thing is for this thing. 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 This thing is there. That's the squad. This thing has Shucka for Garchomp. That makes sense to me. This thing has Colbur. For what? Why does this thing have Colbur? Should not have Colbur. Should just have Citrus. Citrus. Citrus? There we go. Citrus. Which one is the Colbur? I want to make sure I didn't have that for a reason. It was dark. It must have been a while ago that I put that there. It is 4 times weak to something. 4 times weak to bug. Luckily they have no bug moves here. Does Close Camp Combat Cobalion ever kill? Like, is there a way I can get it to kill? It's plus attack. It is +2. Goes close combat. And it has, like, black belt or whatever it is. It's a roll. It's not worth doing, though. I mean, maybe it is worth doing. Aqua Jet kills or something. Or you just go Shock. So otherwise, Earthquake is going to kill you immediately. Potentially. Citrus. Yes, there's no reason to go anything else. Citrus. Yes, there's no reason to go anything else. This thing should have a Citrus. How much damage does this thing do to the Garchomp? It's not faster than the Garchomp, which is the main problem. Like, anything that's not faster than the Garchomp dies to the Garchomp. Is a general rule of thumb. I think it's, you know, very useful to follow. But that does nothing. That really does little. Quite little does a Wave Crash do. Give this thing a Citrus. And make sure all my abilities, or my natures, are set. Is the Mankey. Ah, Mankey! That's a Pokemon. It'd be nice if I had that. I'd have an Annihilate. Don't really know if it'd help here, to be honest with you. But it might. It might. I mean, anything feels like it could help. But realistically, this fight's just not good for my team. Which is crazy to say, because my team's obviously very, very good. Lack of a Fairy type and lack of a Flying type means it has a couple weaknesses. And they're all kind of put to the test here. It's starting to get late. Okay. Looks good. Slower than Garchomp is really annoying. Speed tie with Kangaskhan is a little annoying. But it's still, like, it's fast, right? It's fast and it murders everything. This thing. Does it need to be faster? No. It's okay being this speed. This thing. Does it need to be faster? No, it's okay being this speed. Could speed tie with Kangaskhan? I think it's actually doesn't need it. Should make it plus attack, though. Feels like a thing I should do. This thing needs to be plus speed. This thing does not matter. Won't speed tie with Kangaskhan anyways. Could outspeed Excadrill, potentially. But I think the Tauros is literally just here for the Excadrill, so I'm not super worried about it. A little bit scared about it, I think it's fair to say. But it's got multi-scale. It's a good mount. It's got multi-scale. Still tired. Could this have just, like... It's got multi-scale. 5 hits. The problem is it's slower. It's slower, so it just dies. It's still, like, the theory still holds. Theory still holds. Plus a scale shot, so it doesn't matter. I hate scale shot so much. I can't tell you how much I hate scale shot. This thing needs to be plus speed. Does this thing need to be plus speed? I don't think it needs to be. Is my answer. Make it plus special attack. It doesn't matter. I don't really know. Like a maybe. So I'll make this thing plus special attack. I mean, maybe a speed tie with Kangaskhan is gonna matter. I don't like a speed tie anyways. So make this thing plus special attack, and make this thing... Could go plus speed and tie with Kangaskhan. I really, again, think it doesn't matter. I think you just assume you're slower, you got Aqua Jet, it's gonna do a lot of damage either way. Go plus attack. Hopefully I did not miss anything. This is level 7, this is level 3. Right here. I'm officially starting to go insane. It's happened. I've never prepped for that long. I've never done it, and I hope it never happens again. I didn't expect this fight to be so terrible. It's such a menace. I don't know if it's usually this much of a menace, or it's just I have no fairy, I have no flying. I think that's it. Honestly, I think it has... That's most of it, to be honest with you. Make this thing modest. And make Tauros adamant. Alright. But I think we just roll. I think we just roll. Can we do it? Can we not end the run today? Can we beat Giovanni 2? It feels like a brick wall right now. It feels like something that wasn't made for this team to overcome. But I think there's a path forward. I think there's a path forward, and if I can find it, then we can get out of here. If I can't, it might be over for this run. It will be over for this run. I can't lose any Mon here. I can't afford it. You look at this team. You see Frigid, you see Games, you see Zora, you see Dyes, you see Gold Seeker, and you see Pasta. And you see a team of heroes. A team of heroes ready to take on the team that they're not meant to beat. Let's beat Giovanni. I was really scared I didn't have the right amount up front. Sandstream comes out. It was gonna happen. We probably Water Pulse? I guess Ice Beam's just better, honestly. What comes out? Is it Garchomp? Kangaskhan. What does this thing do to me? I'm not scared of it, really. But I am slower. Which is a little bit of a problem. Let us check. Hell yeah. Body Slam does a lot, but it doesn't kill. I have Feline Prowess, not Electric Surge. I have Feline Prowess. And it is Sanding. And what would I do? I would use like Water Pulse, and it's going to do the same damage either way. It only does 51 to 60%. That's actually nothing. I switch out. He probably Body Slams here. I don't really know, honestly. Body Slam is normal type. What was my answer here? Is it Gold Seeker or is it Pasta? Obviously I'm scared of a power-up punch. There's no doubting that. I need Pasta for later, so I think I just go into Gold Seeker. It doesn't feel good switching into him on a Body Slam. I feel like it has to be a Body Slam here. Maybe it's not, though. Maybe it's a Fake Out. Probably just a Fake Out. I'd much prefer a Fake Out, obviously. I've been faking. Crit's annoying. Sandstorm happens. Starting to burn the turns on that. And very nice if I didn't have to face Excadrill in the Sandstorm. I definitely just go for Sky Uppercut. Body Slam does a lot to this thing. So that its only job here is to destroy Kangaskhan. Power Up Punch, whatever, it's not going to do much. I forgot about that a little bit. It's +2. Might be a problem. I do have a Ghost type, though. Problem is it's slower. I definitely die. I die to an attack. I don't really have any doubt about that. Which means I should have gone Vacuum Wave or something? I didn't think that far ahead. Maybe I don't die. Everybody body slams. He definitely body slams here. He's +2. Clicks body slam, and I do just die. Question becomes, how do I prevent that, I guess? And the answer is I either go into gains or I go into pasta. Problem is, if I go into pasta, then Garchomp is an issue. Not that big of one. So I got the berry. Obalion 7 makes him -1. He definitely body slams, and I'm faster. It's gonna do 13%. This thing would have to take a crunch, and it's gonna do a lot. I think Obalion is just the right answer. Shouldn't power up punch here. There we go. Does way too much. Does more than my cook said. Oh, because I put him as -1. It's fine, though. Can we sweep? If he power-up punches, it's a little bit of a problem. He's going to power-up punch. It's gonna do... He's +1 right now. It does like 50%. We get a Swords Dance off here. How are we looking into Garchomp? Does 50%. We don't have our berry. I don't think we can Swords Dance. So it does 50%. We have no berry. It does... How much health? It does up to like 68 plus 22 is 90. So we'd be left with 45 health. 45 HP. It's obviously not enough to survive a Garchomp Earthquake. So I think we just have to kill here. Because that's doing, what, like 90? It's doing 90 to us. We just got a Sacred Sword. What comes out? Sandstorm's still happening. It's fine. Garchomp does come out. I have Shucka. It's obviously good. Question is, what do I do? What do I do? What was the plan here? Shucka. Bahaban. Shucka. With a Shucka berry. Why would he Scale Shot, though? He still should Earthquake. That would be... I don't understand why he would Scale Shot, right? No reason to. Even on a 5-hit, it still does less. My one concern is that he Swords Dances. But if I Swords Dance here, then this thing just dies next turn. And he goes for Earthquake. This thing just dies next turn. Either way, this thing probably dies next turn. I think this thing uses Earthquake, though. I think this thing goes for Earthquake. I'm really scared of it going for Swords Dance, though. Obviously, like, we're not doing that much. Like, even if we close combat, we're doing 33 to 40%. And we should be fine, though. 33 to 40%. Should be fine to stay in. And then we're -1 defense. And then Earthquake's doing more. Too much, actually. So we just have to Sacred Sword here. We can't kill with anything. We just Sacred Sword. We see what happens. Worst thing that could happen is a Swords Dance. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But I don't think, like, if he Swords Dances here, this thing is dead no matter what, is my problem. Like, there's no getting out of it if he Swords Dances here. But if I Sacred Sword, I'm guaranteed to get out of this Garchomp as long as I don't miss, which I could miss. Like, there's no like, consideration I might miss here. Just, like, there is a chance. I feel like he should Earthquake, though. We hit. Use a Scale Shot. The game told me he would, but I don't understand why. Like, the calculator like brought up Scale Shot. Because the speed rises, I guess? That's actually a real problem. Huh. But his defense is down. Still doesn't kill. What do you think he goes for now is the question. He's faster, so he should just go for Earthquake. Why does it say he's going for Scale Shot, though? Why does this game say he's going for Scale Shot? Is this guy, like, dumb? Is this how this game works? He's just dumb? I mean, we don't die either way. Either way, a scale... Like, I can't switch if I think he's Scale Shotting. Nothing here takes a Scale Shot, literally at all. I just go Sacred Sword. He does EQ. In the Sandstorm turns. Here, there's literally no knowing what he could do is the problem. Which means it feels like it could be... it could be a Scale Shot, obviously, but I think you just have to trust that it's an Earthquake. And go into dies. Iron leaves. 47. Scale Shot does a lot. Actually, it doesn't take an Earthquake all that well. Is this just a sack situation? To be fair, I always thought it might be a sack situation. Problem is we can't take both a Earthquake and a Scale Shot, and now we're slower because of Scale Shot hitting. I think it just might be a sack. There's not much we can do now. Even if we had switched last turn, we need a clean switch here. I think it's just a sack situation. Question becomes, like, what do you want to sack? I think it's just pasta. I love my dude Cabalion, but he is, like, by far our best steel type, but it's just, like, it makes the most sense here. It's lowest health, we need to make sure we get out of this battle. Because if we swap into anything now, he's probably Earthquaking, everything is slower. I didn't know that Scale Shot increased your speed. Scale Shot is an evil move. It's a truly evil move. Oh, its speed is raised by 1 stage, while its defense is lowered by 1 stage. Doesn't Aqua Jet kill from this range? It's 57. Maybe. Am I a risk taker? Am I looking for the advantage? Obviously, if he goes for Scale Shot, it might just be toast. This is not exactly a sack situation. But it does leave us in a weird situation here, in which it could go badly. Toros. Aqua. I was wondering what was doing nothing. Aqua Jet. That does nothing. Okay. That's bad. Do we risk dies? Basically, it just comes down to, do we want to risk dies dying? It feels like premeditated if you do let it die. But I feel like... There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. On a 4-shot, does 57 to 70. But we have Barry still. Barry. Barry is my guy. Barry is everything I've ever wanted. Maybe I'm miscalculating something. What if he goes... What happens here if he goes for Scale Shot? Is the run over? It might be. It might just be. Can I risk that? I can't risk the run ending here. He can absolutely go for Scale Shot here. Like, I can't risk that happening. I gotta sack Cabalion. Because basically, he could Scale Shot here, which means that Dies would die on the next turn. And there's nothing on my team that can outspeed and kill, or just regular and kill, and it leaves us 2 weakened for the rest of the fight. I think I just sack Pasta. I think it's the right call. It's unfortunate, and this is the first time I think I've ever made a strategic sack, but it's the right decision. I hate it. I really do. I want to do this deathless so bad. I think it's the right decision now. Goodbye, my dear, dear soul. Like, there's part of me that wants to have hope. My one hope is maybe Tauros. Like, you look at here, you look at Tauros, Aqua. He's got Parental Bond, right? He's got Parental Bond. You're saying, oh, he can do it. He can outspeed. He can kill. He's level 57. He's got Parental Bond. He's got Aqua Jet. That's our only priority. He's doing 20%. He's -1 defense. It's doing 30%. He just has more health than that. He just has more health than that. And I can't risk losing to the Excadrill. I can't risk losing the Tauros. I think it's the right call. I gotta just pull the trigger. He earthquaked. I could have saved it. You never know, though. Sandstream is gone. Doesn't really matter. Go into dies. And what does the most damage? I guess it doesn't really matter. It's Leaf Blade, I guess. Kills either way, obviously. Oh, it hits 2 times too. That's brutal. We're gonna get out of this fight now. Torterra comes out. We have a direct plan for this. No reason to fiddle around here. Go right out in gains. Shell smashes. Very, very scary. I feel like I should have planned for this. I think I did. I think I did. I feel like I did. Why didn't I plan for this? What was I doing? This thing just kills me, huh? What was I doing? Man, I kind of just... I don't know. Oh, I got primal armor. I was like, what was I? Primal armor. Not Primarium Z. Primal... I'm typing it wrong. Primal... Can't see... Oh, that's the item, so you can tell I'm tired, man. Primal armor. We're fine. It's +2 attack. We're fine. It still doesn't kill. We use overheat. It's fine. It head smashes. We're fine. Everything's okay. It's okay. I'm alive. Everything... I was so good at planning for this. It's my best trait, is planning for the fights, and then only losing 1 mon when I didn't have to, but... I kind of thought I might have to, and I didn't want to lose the run, so I just did. I don't regret it. I'm not, like, proud of it either, but I definitely don't regret it, so... the answer to this thing is Frigid, I guess. I think that was my plan. I don't really remember, but it sounds about right. Salt Cure is annoying. I'll tell you that much, and he's probably going for Salt Cure. Which... I don't know how I feel about that. To be honest with you. Maybe I'll go out into dies instead. Maybe this thing is just a better answer? Does it kill this thing in 1 hit? This thing is so... I feel like Palkia is still the answer. It just one-shots it. It's just really annoying that I had to take a hit from this thing. I did not calc against this thing at all. Which is really funny considering I literally prepped for this thing for this fight for an hour and a half. 57. Garganackle. Giovanni. 57. And we have Feline Prowess. And we have Water Pulse. And it probably dies. But we're not plus speed, so it does die. Does Salt Cure. It's fine. Chillin'. Salt Cure is annoying. Does a lot of damage. But it's fine. Completely fine. We kill. Good thing I made this thing modest or whatever. Does so much damage. It's very scary. I'm being salted cured. Excadrill comes out. I cannot kill this thing in 1 hit. I go into Tauros. Which I think I planned for. EQs. It's going to do a lot of damage, obviously. Doesn't kill. Can actually probably tank another one. And then we literally just Raging Bull, because I'm cool, and this is going to do like 400 times its health, and it has Parental Bond, so it's kind of funny. Haha. We survive. We survived. The Garchomp made me want to just kind of give up, honestly. But we survived. So this is the longest thing I've ever done. Is this a PC? It is a PC. They were like, they got the PC there. Next time we're doing Saffron Gym. I feel like it'll be easier. I don't love that my Cabalion's gone. But realistically, probably not like endgame. Probably needed a replacement. And we have multi-scale Komodo. Would love another steel type for those fairies. But it's not the best steel type answer, or fairy type answer anyways, because it doesn't resist fairy. Love Cabalion. It was a worthy sacrifice towards making sure our run continued. I couldn't risk the Iron Leaves dying. And I was really worried about that Excadrill potentially later on. Maybe I shouldn't have been as worried about it and just sack the Tauros instead. I think that's like maybe fair. But Pasta, Cabalion, the first good mon in this run, the one that set it all off. RIP. After all that prep and we still lost a mon. But what's important is that the run's continuing. On to Saffron City Gym. I believe it's a double battle next time. And we PB'd today. PB'd pretty easily, and then just had the absolute gauntlet that was that Geo fight. Had no answers for Garchomp, and just found a way to figure everything out. I mean, figured everything out was a strong word. But in the end, we got out alive. That's what counts. Thanks for being here. That was a heck of a day. I am very tired from prepping for like an hour and a half, and this being like the longest thing I've ever done. It's not even that long. Just felt like 10 hours. Had fun with it though. I was like actually the greatest like mental challenge of prepping that I've done so far. There were just so many factors at play with the Garchomp, and the Torterra, and the Excadrill, and other things that could have gone wrong that just didn't because of the way that Geo like sent out his mod. And obviously could have gotten out Deathless if you just switched to the Iron Leaves there. But I didn't. I mean, I thought I was basically like the idea was, hey, if I do this, the run could very much end. If he goes for the Dragons or whatever it is, Scale Shot over and over and over. If he goes for Scale Shot there's a good chance that Iron Leaves just dies. And I couldn't take that risk, because if Iron Leaves dies there, I think that might have been the end of it. There's just, like, maybe the double Aqua Jet would have worked. Maybe that's what I should have done. Is I should have gone out into Iron Leaves and just, like, thought, hey, it probably doesn't die. It's so tough to risk a huge power mod. So tough to, like, risk this Iron Leaves. So I didn't. I sacked the Cabalion instead, and we'll see if it was a good answer. I mean, obviously, like, no, in hindsight, this thing would have survived. So obviously, like in hindsight, the answer was obvious, like, you should have gone in the Iron Leaves, because Cabalion would still be alive. But knowing that there was a possibility, like a genuine possibility that he goes for a Scale Shot twice, and that Iron Leaves does die in that instance, I decided not to take that risk. And we'll see if that decision bites me. So I don't think it would have been run ending. I think it would have been tough. Because at that point, like, Tauros potentially, like, Tauros is weakened, Iron Leaves is dead, Cabalion is really weak. So that was where I was like, okay, I don't know if I can beat the rest of this fight if all these things come to pass. Like, Excadrill is a lot tougher. Like, I think we still beat Excadrill, probably with just going Palkia, but then Garganacl's a little bit of a problem. It's interesting. It's interesting. We'll see if it comes to bite us. That's the bottom line. Cabalion put in work, though. Our 2 of the 3 trio, Cabalion and Iron Leaves, 1 is gone. Quite ironically, dies is the one that survives. I sacrifice pasta to let Dai survive. What's up next time? Saffron City, Sabrina, the double battle. It'll be a gauntlet. I'm looking forward to it. Another big battle to prep for. Thanks for hanging out. I genuinely, like, this was a blast. It's just fun to... It's fun to be here and absolutely fight for my life. Fight for my life. And... I'll fight for my next... I'll fight for my life next time. See ya.